Guys, all the cars that you see in these videos are for sale on my website, www.woodsandbarclay.com. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Me and Jefferson over here. There's Jefferson. Say hey, Jefferson. We're headed to Pennsylvania today. I got a call from a gentleman about a 300D for sale, and it was recently purchased from an estate sale. The original owner passed away, and it's a 1983 300D, and the car only has 63,000 miles on it, so extremely low mileage for a 300D diesel. So I've got the trailer behind me, and we're headed up to Pennsylvania, and I will show you guys the car when I get to the cars. I got like about 7 or 8 more hours of driving, so we'll see you shortly. All right guys, it's the next day. I just woke up. I made it to Connellsville, Pennsylvania, stayed at a Comfort Inn, but I woke up this morning and I was eating breakfast in, the Comfort Inn, and I noticed it's on this beautiful river. This is just right out back of the hotel, and there's a park down there. I noticed it's the Yough, Y-O-U-G-H, the Yough River. And really beautiful out here, but it's a little rainy today, and it's actually raining right now, but I'm 3 miles from the car, and we're gonna go over there, meet the guy that has the car, take a look at it. Hopefully I can buy it and get it loaded up on the trailer. All right guys, here we are at Scott C's Auto Center, and Scott, he's actually a dealer and owns the auto center, and he bought the car from an estate sale. And so let's walk up here and check the car out. I bet you I can get them to put it on the lift so we can do an inspection. All right guys, Sam just pulled it in here to the shop for me, and keep in mind it's raining outside, so it's got water on it. But beautiful original Survivor. Those are the original crack-free Bosch headlight bezels, and ignore the water guys, like I said, it's raining. Beautiful original, look at that, crack-free original Bosch headlight bezel. Those are always cracked on these old cars. This grill is beautiful condition. It's not all dented and banged up. That's the original paint too, and the reason I know it hasn't been painted, there's a couple of little rock chips on the front, and original cars always have a couple of rock chips on the front. If they don't have any, it most likely somebody's done some paint work, but this one is original paint. Let me show you guys this interior because it's pretty remarkable. Let me take the key out here. There we go. Yeah guys, check that out. That's the original dash, crack free, no sun damage. Check that out, 63,000 miles. This is one of the best parts. Look at the wood. You can see how it's not faded at all and it's not cracked. That's the original wood from 1983. Now this is very common. See how it started to come loose from the dash here? So I always have to glue these back in place. But that's okay, that's normal on these cars. But that wood is beautiful condition. Gosh, we got 4 keys for this thing. That's awesome. The seats, these haven't even been cleaned. Just wait till Scott gets a hold of these. These are beautiful condition. Header panel up here. It's pretty awesome. Take a look at the engine. Oh, by the way, check that out. That's an original bunk wheel. Look at that. The paint hasn't come off, hasn't faded. Yeah, that's awesome. Extremely difficult to find these cars with the wheels still in that condition. Let me open the hood for you guys. All right. Obviously, it needs a new hood pad. You can see the old hood pad. There's like remnants of it up here. The old hood pads, they never last. I always have to replace them. Guys, that is a beautiful condition original engine. This has not been cleaned, pressure washed, nothing. You can see a lot of the zinc plating is still on here. This is what I look for when I buy these cars. You want to find them in this condition. Like even the insulation around the AC manifold, see, it's still intact. It's starting to come off a little right here. Still has the insulation around the breather hose. There's a lot of that hood pad material that's come down. I can see the correct coolant is in there because it was recently serviced. Yeah, this is just a beautiful original Survivor, 63,000 miles. Awesome condition. I can see it's got fresh brake fluid in there, and they must have done that when they put on the new brake calipers. Let's go ahead and look in the trunk. Oh, it still has the sticker. Again, sorry for the water. We just pulled it in, it's raining, but still got the original Daimler Benz sticker. And this original paint is remarkable. Let's take another quick peek in here. That's the original Becker radio, Becker Mexico. Yeah, this is an awesome Survivor. It's extremely difficult to find these now. It was a lot easier a couple of years ago, but these are getting few and far between. Oh, there's the original hang tag over there. Talks about your lug bolts. I bet you a car like this has the original tire. Boom, look at that. That's the original tire. And that's the original bunt wheel from the factory. You see the little dot right there? This has never been out of the car. Look at that. See how lug bolts have never been installed and that zinc plating is still in there. And this waxy stuff will form on the tires. See, that stuff just rubs right off. But that's the original tire from 1983. That is pretty awesome. Yeah, it looks great back in here. Let's check that out. Yeah, look at that. Light still works back here. Yeah, guys, this is a winner. Just looking here at the back seat. Yeah, the original seat back nets. Beautiful. Original carpet. God, look at the condition of this carpet. It's amazing. Let's see if the first aid kit is back here. Oh yeah, original first aid kit. Package tray is beautiful. This is a score, you guys. This is a beautiful Survivor. Headliner is beautiful. Also, see all the molding around the doors. This stuff is all intact. Super rare to see that still intact and not wrinkled and torn up. Let's check it up here on the front. Oh yeah, beautiful. This is what a garage kept vehicle looks like. Yeah, those door panels are immaculate. Definitely a winner. I'm in the car and yeah, just looking in the glove box. There we go. All those original books and manuals are in here. Let's see what we got here. Nice. That's all the stuff. Beautiful. Oh, there's the service records there from the dealership. Let's see what's in here. Oh, there we go. There's the original owner. Right there. There we go. There's where it was originally purchased. There you go. Greensburg, PA. And I did a history report. It was here in PA its entire life. Sorry, I don't think this is the service booklet. Yeah, that's another booklet in there. That's the owner's warranty manual. Well, oh, we got the... Every time, guys, look at that. I bet you that's off on the passenger side. I always have to rebuild these guys. Yep, there we go. I always have to rebuild these sun visors, so I'll rebuild that when I get back to the shop. Very rare to ever find a car where this hasn't come detached. Oh, look at this. That's the original Hirschman antenna cleaning cloths. Yeah, this is awesome. This is a hell of a find. And just looking at some small details here, like, you know, it's a low mileage car for one reason. See, these are stickers, these little icons here, and they're not worn off. When cars get used a lot and the windows are rolled up and down a lot, these stickers will wear off. Those are still the beautiful original stickers. Very nice. And I was just checking the sunroof here. It correctly opens and shuts. Very nice. See, the wind dam just came back down like it's supposed to. All the interior lights correctly work. You can see the engine is still cold. And I'll need to replace the RPM amplifier under the hood. That's right over here. I've got some new old stock ones back at the shop. That's very common for those not to work after 40 years, but I'll fix that. And it's got a slight vacuum leak. See how long it's taken the engine to shut off? There we go. And that's probably in the door locks. Let me see, I'll lock the driver's side. Yeah, we can see that didn't lock. So I need to go through and repair the vacuum system, replace the, oh, there it went. You see how slow it was? That's because there's a leak somewhere in one of these actuators. So I'll just replace all the door actuators. Pretty common stuff. It's just the normal stuff you see on a 40-year-old 300D, but this one is immaculate condition. All right, guys, the beautiful thing of buying a car from a shop is you can ask them to throw it up on the lift. So this will save me some time doing the inspection back at my shop. And what we're looking at here is an original 40-year-old car. And you know, first thing I look at, make sure there's no rust around here, which it doesn't have any. It's just a bunch of mud and debris back there. Yep, looks good. No rust anywhere. I do see the previous owner put some new brake calipers and brake hoses on here. I see they've already replaced one of the flexible fuel hoses. Other than that, this is just an original car back here. Rust free. Looks fantastic. And just wait till I'm done with it. It's going to be incredible. Let's move up here to the front. Oh yeah, got some new brakes and hoses up here. And I can see all this is the original suspension, so I'm going to gut all that suspension and, you know, put on new suspension. I do see a nice oily AC compressor. That thing's been leaking, and that looks like the original AC compressor, so I'm going to go ahead and redo all of that. But right now I'm just making sure, and keep in mind it's raining outside, so there's some water under here. But I'm just looking to make sure there's not a speck of rust anywhere. And this thing is rock solid. Never saw, pretty obvious it never saw road salt. I did see pretty normal thing, the shifter bushing. Need to replace the shifter bushings. The transmission mount and flex disc look great. Yeah, just a great original Survivor, 63,000 miles. Flex disc looks great back here. Yeah, so thumbs up. This is a awesome Survivor, excellent condition. And I'm going to do a complete overhaul on it, gut everything under here, and make it brand new again. So anyway, let's get it down off the lift. So definitely buying this car and getting it back to the shop. And let me go settle up, and we'll get this thing loaded on the trailer.